All right, so maybe start by telling us your name.
My name is Aaron Blaze.
So you've been doing animation for?
So I've been an animator for 35 years. I started learning animation in 1988 with Disney. And I was with Disney for 21 years. I left Disney in 2010 and went independent. And so I've been doing that ever since, teaching and creating my own films.
So what's the difference between working with Disney versus working independently?
I get to create anything I want. That's the best thing about working independently. With Disney, I loved working with Disney. I loved my time there, working on big films. I worked on The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and Pocahontas, and I directed a movie called Brother Bear. So that was really wonderful, but then being able to kind of branch out on my own and create my own work, that's the best. Yeah, that's really great. Working for Disney as an animator, I was a supervising animator, and so films, say like The Lion King, animators are cast a lot like actors in a live action film. And so I was cast to do the role of young Nala, the little lion cub, the little girl lion cub. So it was my job to design her, so the look of her, and then to animate her throughout the movie. And then it's, all of us actors, or all of us animators, I always call us actors, all of us animators would get together of, all the different characters, and we were the ones that would create, the acting in the film, yeah.
Amazing, that's my daughter's favorite film.
Oh yeah? Oh great, it's one of my favorites to have worked on, for sure.
For you, like what does this new product mean for you?
The new Dreams app, as a teacher, as an instructor of animation, and as an animator, but as an instructor, I work with a lot of young people, and they're always looking for a really great app that can give them all the bells and whistles and everything they want to be able to do, but they want something they can afford. And not only is Procreate Dreams giving them something they can afford, I mean, it is literally, having used it, it's literally one of the best animation apps on the market, if not the best. It's incredible. I'm an old guy, and so I don't do a lot of really technical stuff. And I have my old kind of Disney approach, the way I do things, even though I work digitally. I have a very simple approach to the way I do it. That's what I found when I did my little short film in Procreate Dreams, is that I was able to approach it the way I wanted to approach it. I created it the way I wanted to create it, and it came out exactly the way I had it in my head. And anybody else can come in, because it's such a robust and user-friendly app. Anybody else can come in and approach it in their own way and get really great results. And that's what I find really exciting. So moving forward as an instructor and as a teacher, I'm really going to start pushing people towards this app so that I want to see what other people can do with it, especially young people coming up now. I think we're on the verge of seeing some really incredible animation come out in the market.
So it feels like it's much more of a hands-on experience rather than like working the interface.
Yeah, and there's a lot of digital animation 2D apps out there. Many of them are very expensive. They're very robust and you can do a lot with them, but they're very expensive. Other ones are not so expensive, but they don't do much. So there's a lot of different choices out there. Procreate comes along and in their typical style, they want to do the best thing. And I've been a user of Procreate and a fan for a long time. And so they actually came to me and asked me if I would do this piece of animation and it's new software. And I went, new animation software? What are you doing? What are you talking about? I got really excited. And that was early in the year. And then I went off and created this little penguin project and ended up with something I'm really proud of and had a great time doing.
Yeah, it looked amazing. I'm probably playing on the screen right now.
Yeah, and it's funny because normally these things take time. I did it completely on my own. I had a couple of people help me with a little bit of color, but basically did the whole thing on my own, all the backgrounds, all the layout, everything. Did it in 12 weeks. Very quick turnaround, so 27 shots. It really lends itself to a very streamlined production style.
So how long was it in total?
About a minute and a half, a minute and 40 seconds, yeah.
All the layers, all the effects,
everything. And I did everything myself, yeah. One-man band, yeah. Usually, I've done other commercial work before where we might take 8 or 10 weeks to do a commercial, but we have 30 people doing it. There's something I was able to do a minute and a half. One person, I did it in like 12 weeks, yeah.
What do you think about the current trend where they're seeking for such a short turnaround that they're willing to jump the gap? Use, Midjourney, use AI tools.
I don't use any kind of AI or anything like that. And I really get a lot of questions from people asking me about what I think about AI. Who knows where it's going to go? I really can't speculate. I don't understand it well enough, first of all, but I just have no idea where it's going to go. But that being said, I'm not going to take it and go, hey, I can save all kinds of time by getting this image, to get it to create an image for me. I want to create that image. I want it to come from me. My name's Aaron. I have my own AI, Aaron Intelligence.
How do you think that comes through with the end product?
I think the end product is more human. And I think it's more emotional. Because I really do think we have to plug especially with character, good, strong character animation is really based in emotion and acting and telling a story and taking the viewer, on this roller coaster ride of emotion and manipulating them along the way so that they feel like they've gone on this really wonderful journey, even if it's a minute and a half or it's 2 hours. And so that's the part of animation that I really love to do. And I'm not going to use AI to do it because I want to do it. I want to create that. I'm not going to try to do the shortcuts. That's not making movies. It's not telling stories.
So before and after, now that you have the app, what is the difference for you? Like before you used to do this and now you can just...
Well, first of all, I was working in a different software.
What software?
A TV Paint.
TV Paint.
Yeah, which is it's expensive. It's great software, but it's expensive. So Procreate Dreams now, it's a better software. It's more portable because you're on an iPad. You can do it anywhere, and it's going to be much more user friendly for a younger audience, for younger users coming in that they don't have the bank account to fork out a lot of money. And so that alone, you're going to see a lot more people animating that probably wouldn't have been animating before because in their mind they couldn't afford it. But now they're going, okay, now I can get this. I can afford this. Let me try it. And now we're going to see people that we might not have seen create something that's going to blow our mind. That's what I'm really excited about. It's just the potential of what's out there creatively.
I imagine we're going to see a lot of smaller things popping up also in motion, in videos.
We're going to see a lot. I think we're going to see long form storytelling. It has the ability that I think you can do a full feature with it. But we're going to see a lot more smaller projects come up too. It's going to be an explosion. I think it might be single-handedly responsible for bringing 2D back, and because there's going to be so many people doing it. It's going to level the playing field again. It's really incredible. It's been hard to keep it secret because I've been so excited about it. And so seeing the not just the unveiling of it, but seeing the reaction from the audience up to the unveiling was really excited to see so much excitement from the audience and so much happiness. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.